Hello, my darlings. Welcome to your daily reading, the Daily Short Kiss, Keeping It Spiritually Simple. I am using the messages from the Animal Spirit Guides, and I'm not quite sure which tarot I want to use for you. The card has already come out. I have just done the Water Signs weekly readings, so they will be uploaded shortly for you, and I'm just about to do the Fire Signs weekly readings. So what has come out for you? The platypus and the camel has come out. Now, there is no mincing the words on these cards. The platypus says, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. So we do have a tendency, don't we, as human beings, to complain about things when they are going wrong, but not really use so much of that energy we use to complain to appreciate things when they are right. And sometimes when certain things have been right for a very long time in our lives, we stop noticing them, perhaps, per se. And Spirit is asking you to move more into a state of gratitude and focus your attention on the blessings of your life, because, you know, my darlings, that is, as we know, the law of attraction. It's the law of love. What you're looking at and loving, you are creating within you, within that emotion, within that feeling, you're creating magnetism. You're creating an energetic energy in motion that is magnetizing more of that love and joyful appreciation. But when you are sending out a communication, a charge as a thought about things that you're complaining about, then the magnetism is still just as strong, but it is a negative magnetism, and you will attract more of that, the law of attraction. So just think about, and I always feel that, you know, when we can take a moment or two and to sit in a state of being appreciative and just subconsciously just sit and say thank you for, I am grateful for, and just see what comes through. Obviously there's the obvious ones, but there'll be some other interesting ones that will pop up if you allow them to pop up, that perhaps have been maybe forgotten for a while. And then you've got the camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges in front of you. It is looking kind of unstable ahead. It's looking like, you know, things are changing all the time for you, just like the sand dunes in the desert. But you are very capable of navigating this, and you are perhaps more grounded than you might think that you are, and you do have everything that you need to get through this. And if you don't feel that you have all the resources, those resources will be presented to you almost like an oasis appearing. And now I'm saying the ladybug, this is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all the good things in your life. And that means also receiving right here and now what you have in your life already, to receive it, to accept them, to say thank you to all of it, because, my darling, we never know. And isn't it exciting? We never know how and when God, the universe, spirit will surprise us. But if we're in a wonderful state of, blissful state of anticipation of saying, you know what, I'm not worried about the how and the when, I'm just focusing on the here and the now and the pleasure and the gratitude of the here and now, then that little ladybird, representing good fortune, luck, coincidences, serendipitous moments, will just appear, just like it does, and take you by surprise. So is there anything else, Spirit, from this deck? Thank you. And then I will just pull now is the time for deep emotional healing with the seagull. But that comes from not resisting the healing, because sometimes we're in a place of generating more and more negativity around the situation by, so what Spirit is saying is absolutely talk about things that are upsetting. Don't swallow them, don't push them away, don't ignore them, but do it with the intention that you're looking to deep emotionally heal as opposed to complain about it. Does that make sense? I trust that that does. And now is the time for deep emotional healing. And I feel that there is a lot of talking that's happening, but I think you're getting swept away sometimes with the tide of the talk, as opposed to the gentle sort of ebb and flow of the healing. Oh, I like that, Spirit. Thank you. So just know this too shall pass, but you're being asked to focus on what you're talking about in terms of releasing it, letting it go, not talking about it more and more and more. Last card for you, I'm going to pull from, I'm not quite sure which tarot deck this is, but let's have a little look, see anything else, Spirit. King of Cups. Yeah, this is now, my darling. There's a lot of information, emotional information that's actually coming through to you, but I feel that you're perhaps not wanting to deeply go into it. You're sort of slightly quite consciously saying, no, I'm not ready to do that. I'm not ready to go there. And actually you are, Spirit is saying you are ready to go there. And you are, there's a lot of hurt, but there is also, with this card, with the King of Cups, there are those around you or those coming towards you to assist you. There is also, Spirit wants you to encourage perhaps a more curious, playful approach to your healing, almost sort of setting yourself certain fun tasks. Don't get caught up or, as I said, swept away in too much of the negativity of it, but actually kind of say, okay, Spirit, okay, what's my challenge for today? Show me my challenge for today. But have, you know, this is almost Atlantis here with this King of Cups. Have fun and faith in the mysterious sort of sudden appearance of universal support for you. And have faith in the emotional knowledge that you are receiving. You can sit here on this rock and know that the water is going to hit you, the emotions are going to come in, but they will recede. So it is the ebb and the flow of it, and you are safe and you're not going to drown in it. And in fact, you're more than capable of swimming through your emotions. You've got here the seagull as well, more than capable of spotting the opportunities for healing as well. But you have this gift of emotional wisdom about your situation. And so they are saying to pay attention to the sudden signs from the universe of perhaps where you're ready to actually acknowledge that you're able to ride this wave. You're able to, I suppose, is a little bit like adopting the wu-wei approach of non-resistance to the healing, non-resistance to the pain, to not saying you shouldn't be here, to not say you should be here, but just to say, you're here. Okay, so what are we going to do about it? And that's the wu-wei approach. It's sort of not doing too much. It's not doing too little. It's just acting in accordance with what is coming and going. It's acknowledging what is coming through perhaps in your head and seeing what comes up within your feelings, your emotional feelings. Feel your feelings physically. This brilliant little computer only has layers of complexity to it that you don't need. You're not going to make sense of it up here, but you will make sense of it through your feelings, and you are more than capable as the King of Cups of doing so, my darling. But just trust there is always an ebb and a flow to this, and perhaps you might, and just like that dolphin, you're able to ride this wave as well. And do it spontaneously, they're saying. Do it with a sort of spontaneous, today I feel like doing it. Today I feel like doing a little bit of inner work. Today I'd like to read something. Today I'd like to listen to something. Today I'd like to set some intentions. And then other days, if you don't feel like doing it, don't do it. Because you can't force this one. It's all going to happen naturally. So there we are, my darlings. I trust that has helped those that have resonated with this reading. I look forward to doing another one for you tomorrow. Keep an eye out, fire signs for your weekly readings this afternoon, the June readings this week, and take a look at your summer readings. So much love to you. Take care. Bye-bye.